It's the OC with Boss Cowboy Sports, back talking about why the Dallas Cowboys have to draft Penei Sewell if he's available at pick 10. The first thing that you notice with Penei Sewell is his extreme athleticism, how easily he moves his feet, how easily he slides, how easily he engages and disengages with people to get to the next level. Penei Sewell is one of those guys that will get better than he is right now. By the time he's 22 years old, he'll be a perennial Pro Bowler. Right now, he's 20 years old. He won the Outland Trophy at only the age of 19 years old, and he was dominant against defensive linemen that were drafted in the first 5 rounds of the NFL draft that year. So in terms of his pass pro, slides easily, he stays square, he doesn't open up his hips, has a real strong punch, finishes at the point of attack in the run game. Also, details in terms of technical details, he's great in terms of hitting the hip of a defensive lineman and also scraping off to the next level. Every single time he hits the hip of a defensive lineman, he scrapes off to the next level. He's so athletic, he can be the lead blocker in the screen game. I mean, he can slip, in other words, swim technique, a defensive end, and he can get to the next level very, very quickly and block safeties, linebackers, and defensive backs in space. It's not really anything that I don't like about his game, besides maybe an occasional overset here or there. But I mean, he's great all the way around. He can play in any offense, any scheme, guard or tackle, but you get the most bang for your buck by plugging him right at left tackle and letting him grow in that position for the next 12 to 14 years. Anyway,
before you get out, I wanted to ask you a question. How would you envision the Dallas Cowboys using him? Because I hear a lot of people say Slater is a better short-term fit because he can play guard, OC. I want to get your thoughts on it, on how could the Cowboys immediately use him now? What would be your vision for that?
Yeah, so my vision for how they're going to use Penei Sewell is all based around the health of our 2 tackles, right? Collins and also Tyron Smith. With him, you have a keyword, flexibility. He can easily be your starting left guard day one. At that point, Connor Williams is a backup, or you package some type of deal and you trade and you get picks for him. He could easily be your right tackle if Collins is not healthy. When or if Tyron Smith goes down, then he's a plug and play at left tackle. It'll be kind of like the Dak situation. I think he'll get in that left tackle position, and if Tyron Smith misses any amount of significant time, it'll be hard for them to put Tyron Smith right back in that position, especially taking him so high at pick 10.
My next question, and this is why I'm super pleased to be able to talk with you, OC. Somebody that played the left tackle position for 4 years straight at my university, the University of Houston. Go Cougs. Now, real quick, I want to say something because I was seeing a slightly different vision, and I want to get your opinion on it. What about switching Liel to guard, especially with the hip issue? Because that seemed like what a lot of people would want to do to Slater. Could that be a way to put, if we was able to draft him at 10, that super line with Sewell playing the right tackle, Liel playing the left guard, T. Smith, and then everybody else playing their normal positions? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think that that's a really, really good idea, but here's the deal. I think that we got some potential health issues on that offensive line. I think obviously putting Leo Collins aside, he played that at LSU. In the supplemental draft, he was extremely dominant there, right? All world, all pro right tackle too when he's healthy, right? So obviously you can plug him there. You can put Sewell at right tackle all day long. Eventually he's going to be your starting left tackle. And so that's the reason why I say Leal is still young. Leave Leal where he is. You got Zach Martin. I know that you're talking about bumping him over to the left guard position, and that will be fantastic because he's versatile enough to do that as well. So I like your ideal, but I think that it's all centered around the health of our 2 tackles.
Got you. I sure appreciate it. So everybody, listen, definitely make sure that y'all follow Boss Cowboy Sports and go through all the buttons that you're seeing right now. That's one of the main things that you're gonna need to do with me and the OC. That's what's gonna keep you getting all the content that you're getting right now. All right, so go through, hit that like, hit that subscribe, do everything that you're seeing, because how you're gonna continue to get this content.